So, Chris?
I got a 7.
A 7. And Matthew?
7.
All right, Chris?
Saluted.
Saluted. Matthew?
Simple.
You both saluted
Yep.
each other. Gloria?
I have a bit of a stalked going on here.
Right.
Stalked.
Yep, stalked for another 7. Saluted,
Stalked.
very good.
All right, saluted. Salutes all round.
By the way, I was stalked once. You hear people talking about young stalkers. You know, I've been stalked by a 28-year-old man. Mine was 79.
Oh, dear. Did he ever catch you up?
He actually was very clever. He asked a local taxi company. He said he claimed to be an elderly relative and he couldn't remember where he was supposed to go to for lunch. So he asked the local taxi company and he found out where I lived. So it did get a little bit tricky, but it was fine in the end. As soon as I got married, funny enough, I married obviously the second time, he backed off completely. So it's
that
funny,
was
isn't
good.
it?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Excellent.
He was rather elderly.
Listen, at my age, nothing's elderly.
Are you 79?
Not quite. Matthew? Matthew, it's letters game. Take it away.
Good afternoon, Rachel.
Afternoon, Matthew.
Can I have a consonant, please?
Thank you. Start with T.
And a consonant,
G.
vowel,
A.
consonant,
N.
a consonant,
M.
the vowel,
O.
vowel,
E.
a consonant,
R.
and a vowel, please.
And the last one, A.
Countdown clock. So, Matthew.
7.
Chris?
I've got a 7.
All right, Matthew?
Manager.
Manager.
Same word.
Sharing.
I also had manager, but we also had garment.
Garment.
But I can't go anything more than 7, can you?
No, lots of 7s. Tanager, which is an American songbird. Magneto, which is electronic device, or generator, but no more than that. No more than 7.
A magneto. I used to have a magneto in an old car I had. Chris, it's a letters game. Off you go.
Yep. Hiya, Rachel. I'll start with a consonant, please.
Thank you, Chris. Start with V.
And a vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
S.
And a vowel.
U.
And a consonant.
H.
And another.
T.
And another.
W.
And a vowel.
E.
And a final vowel, please.
And a final O.
Take it away. So, Chris.
I'll stick with a 6.
Matthew?
5.
A 5. And your 5, Matthew?
Shoot.
Shoot. Chris?
Hooves.
Hooves.
Horses' hooves, very nice.
Hooves. Horses' hooves.
Yes.
Reshoe the horses' hooves. Gloria?
I was also down the track of the horse's hooves, so I haven't done any better than this one. A tricky combination of letters here.
Ah. Susie?
So, soothe for 6, but no further than 7.
20 to 14, the champ has taken the lead. Matthew, it's a letters game. Off you go.
Consonant, please.
Thank you, Matthew. P.
So consonant,
M.
a vowel,
I.
consonant,
T.
consonant,
S.
and a vowel,
E.
a vowel,
O.
consonant,
D.
And a vowel, please.
And lastly, U.
Clock time. So, Matthew.
7.
Chris?
I'll stick with a 7.
All right, Matthew.
Piteous.
Piteous.
Outside.
Outside. You happy?
Excellent words,
Yeah.
both, yes.
We're delirious because we've got an 8. Dumpiest.
Excellent.
But Chris, here, you were saying that you had
Yeah,
that
I've got it written down, but I didn't want to gamble.
Ah, there you go, see? Should have.
Well, you could have a little bit of a gamble. You're 27 to 21. And Chris, first numbers game of the day. Off you go.
Okay, I'll have 6 small just to please you, Rachel.
Thank you. Keep me interested. 6 small ones for the maths teacher. Thank you, Chris. And for this first numbers game today, the small ones are 3, 5, 2, another 2, another 3, and 9. This could be a tricky one. And the target, 222.
222. So, Chris.
I got 222.
Good. Matthew?
222 not written down.
Not written down. So, Matthew?
Okay. 3 plus 2 is 5.
Yes.
Multiplied by 5, 25.
5, 5, 25.
Multiplied by the 9 stake is 225.
Yep.
And take off the extra 3.
And nicely done. 222.
All right. And Chris, what have you got?
I had it exactly the same way.
Yes, great.
Happy? So, with the champ still in the lead, 37 to 31, we turn to Gloria.
I said to you the other day that if you weren't really, really, really nice to me, I'd sing. Now, I used to sing all the time. And when I first came over for Radio 2, nobody knew me in terms of radio voice anyway, but nobody also knew that I attempted to sing. So I used to sort of turn up in Val Doonigan's show or Des O'Connor's show. So it was an extra string to the bow, but you have to keep in practice, so I'm a bit rusty on that. I like broadcasting better.
You should sing more,
Well,
really.
if you're nice to me,
I'll always be nice to you.
I might serenade you all the time.
Oh, that's a promise I'd find difficult to turn down. Now, a tea time teaser, which is dares his. And the clue, dares his friend to eat a mouthful of these. Welcome back. And the clue, dares his friend to eat a mouthful of these. And the answer, radishes. Radishes. So, Matthew, letters game.
Consonant, please.
Thank you, Matthew. Start with S.
And a consonant.
L.
A vowel.
E.
Consonant.
R.
And a consonant.
D.
A vowel.
A.
A vowel.
I.
Consonant.
H.
And a vowel, please.
And lastly, E.
Here we go. So, Matthew.
8.
8. And Chris?
I got an 8 also.
All right, Matthew?
Realised.
Realised. And
I've realised I
You're
got the same
sticking
word
together,
as well.
you two chaps, aren't you? For a third time.
Yeah, we had a little 7 at Herald's, but then the other one was better at 8. Not better than yours, of course. Relished.
Relished. Good.
Relished. Yep, and there was another 8 for stargazers everywhere, and that's sidereal. S-I-D-E-R-E-A-L. It means of or with respect to the distant stars.
Sidereal. Another one that we'll all use tomorrow, I'm sure, and pretend that we've been using it for years. So, 45 to Chris, 39 to Matthew, and Chris, the champ, take it away.
OK, Rachel, I'll start with a consonant again, please.
Thank you, Chris. R.
And a vowel.
I.
And a consonant.
T.
And another consonant.
G.
And a vowel.
E.
And another vowel.
I.
And a consonant.
W.
Another consonant.
Q.
And we'll finish with a vowel.
And finish with A.
TikTok time. So, Chris,
I got a 6.
a 6. Matthew?
6.
Chris?
Gator.
Gator. Matthew?
Triage.
Triage, good word. So, in the corner, Gloria.
Well, I'm afraid it's just 6s. We didn't go any better than that, did we, really?
No, we didn't.
We had waiter, for example, and we also had earwig.
Earwig, yeah.
Triage, that's a good word. You know what it means?
I think it's a medical term.
Yeah.
It's who to look to first in case of injury, I think, isn't
That's
it?
absolutely right.
Yeah,
They make up a list of priorities, medical students in the A&E. They triage you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, who to go to first, or indeed which injury to go to first. So, 51 to 45, Matthew, trailing slightly, nothing to be worried about yet. And it's your go. Letters game.
Consonant, please.
Thank you, Matthew.
S.
And a consonant.
F.
A vowel.
I.
Consonant.
C.
A consonant.
B.
And a vowel.
O.
A vowel.
E.
Consonant.
N.
And a vowel, please.
And finally, another I.
Off we go. So, Matthew,
I'll try a 7.
try a 7. Chris?
A risky 6.
A risky 6. All right, let's have your risky 6.
Ionize.
Ionize. That's right. Matthew?
Iconize.
Iconize. Susie? Gloria?
Totally iconised on my pad. That's all I had, really.
It's absolutely fine, yes, to treat someone as an icon. It also means on your computer screen to reduce the screen so you get the little icon representing the, you know, the larger document. Either way, it's fine. Well done.
Good result. And I'll tell you what it does for you, Matthew. Springs you into a 1-point lead. So, Chris, you're on your mettle now, and it's your turn for a letters game.
OK, Rachel, I'll start with a consonant, please.
Thank you, Chris. L.
And a vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
M.
And another consonant.
G.
And a vowel.
U.
Consonant, please.
T.
And a vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
N.
And a final vowel, please.
And a final I.
We're off. Champ?
I will do a risky 8.
A risky 8. And Matthew?
7, not written down.
Not written down. Let's have your not written down 7.
Mauling.
Mauling. Chris?
Molting.
Molting.
Yes, again, Chris, not risky
Yeah,
at all.
okay.
No, excellent.
Anything else? Gloria?
No, I'm afraid not. We let you down miserably this time. We only had molting as well.
Molting.
So, again,
All
funny
right.
mix of letters.
Yes.
Right, 59 to 52. The champ has sprung back into the lead. And Susie, time for our seminar.
Well,
Take it away.
Over the years, I've talked a lot about nautical terms and how much, thanks to the importance of the sea trade in the 17th, 18th centuries particularly, nautical terms or terminology has become in our language. Son of a gun, if you're underwhelmed or overwhelmed, that goes back to sailing as well. Whelmed used to mean submerged, literally buried at sea. And aloof, which was a sailing command, meaning away and to windward. But there's another one. If we say that someone has a clean bill of health, which I know you don't at the moment, Nick, but I hope you will soon. The bill of health was the official certificate given to the captain of a vessel sailing from a port that was liable to infection, stating whether at the time of sailing any infectious disease was on board. So a clean bill of health was obviously what the captain wanted, but there was also a suspected bill, a touched bill, or a foul bill of health, none of which you would have wanted. But the clean bill of health, which I hope you'll have very soon, also goes back to sailing.
Thank you. Unless those at home think I'm suffering from some strange sailor's disease, it's only a little cough, I forgot. But anyway, thank you for your best wishes. Thank you. So, with the champ 59 to our challenger's 52, Matthew, our challenger, it's a numbers game, second of the day. Off you go.
Could I have 2 large, please?
Thank you, Matthew. 2 large ones and 4 small ones for this next round. And they are 6, 3, 1 and 10. And the large ones, 50 and 100. And your target, 984.
984. So, Matthew.
No, I haven't got anything.
Nothing?
No.
Champ?
I've got 984, but I've not written it down.
All right. But you are the maths teacher. So talk
Should be
to
getting it.
the maths supremo over there.
OK, Maths Primo. Can I do 100, take away the 1?
100, take 199.
Times it by 10.
990.
And take away 6.
And that is straight there, 984.
OK. The champ, Chris, is consolidating his lead, 69 to 52, as we go into the tea time teaser, which is Wales Kid. That's the country, Wales Kid. Clue, a kid from Wales goes for a stroll in America. Welcome back. And the clue, a kid from Wales goes for a stroll in America. And the answer, sidewalk. Sidewalk. Chris, the champ, letters game.
Start with the consonant, please, Rachel.
Thank you, Chris. Start with T.
And another.
P.
And a vowel.
A.
And a vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
G.
And another.
S.
And another.
D.
And a vowel.
E.
And final vowel, please.
And a final A.
Clock time. So, Chris,
I've got a 7.
a 7. And Matthew?
7.
All right, Chris?
Postage.
Postage. And Matthew?
Yeah, same word.
Oh, they're sticking together
Yeah.
like glue, these two.
I've got the same stamp. I've got postage. I think you've got
Postage?
something better. haven't you?
Pagodas are there, P-A-G-O-D-A-S, from
Pagodas,
Persian meaning temple of idols.
Pagodas. Right. 76 to 59. Matthew, our challenger, needs to hurry up a bit here. It's a letters game. Go on, Matthew.
Consonant, please.
Thank you, Matthew. R.
And a consonant,
J.
a vowel,
E.
consonant,
D.
consonant,
N.
a vowel,
O.
a vowel,
I.
consonant,
P.
and a consonant, please.
And lastly, L.
And we're away. Matthew?
7.
A 7. Chris?
Just a 6.
And your 6?
Joiner.
Joiner. Matthew?
Joinder.
Joinder.
Yes, well
You
spotted.
happy?
Joinder. We also have.
Very happy. It's a legal term and it means the action of bringing parties together, the union of separate legal parties. Well done.
A joinder.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No. In a word. Do you have anything else?
That's the
I don't
direct,
know.
That's the direct response I expect from you, Gloria. Chris, we're getting near the end. You're 10 ahead, but you know, don't relax, Chris, as you go into a letters round.
I won't. Can I start with a consonant, please, Rachel?
You can. Thank you. S.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
N.
And another consonant.
Z.
And a vowel.
O.
Consonant.
S.
A vowel.
U.
Consonant.
L.
And a final consonant.
And a final B.
Take it away. Champ?
I got 7.
7. And Matthew?
7.
All right. Chris?
I got blouses.
Right. And Matthew?
Same word.
Me.
Yeah.
So, blouses. Anything else? Gloria,
I'm afraid
Susie.
we run the blouses as well. And I had lessons, but obviously that's not nearly as good as your word.
Lesson. Yeah.
Yes.
There is a word that always makes me smile, and that's a zonule. And you can have zonules here for 7, which are, in terms of the anatomy, small zones on your body.
And how's that spelled?
Z-O-N-U-L-E-S.
Must remember that one.
Right, yes.
Good one.
Erogenous zonules, we shall call them. So, Matthew, the last numbers game. You can make it. Go on, off you go.
Try 2 large again, please.
Try 2 large. Thank you, Matthew. And 4 little ones for the last numbers game in this contest. And this time they are 7, 10, 4, and 6. And the 2 large ones, 25 and 75. And the target, 485.
485 to go. So, Matthew?
487, not written down.
487. Chris?
485.
Go on.
75 times 6,
450.
and then add on the 25 and the 10.
Yeah. Well done. 485.
Perfect. Exemplary. Well done, Chris. Conundrum time. Fingers on buzzers, please, to reveal today's countdown conundrum. Foxed. Our contestants are foxed. Is the audience foxed? Who's brave in the audience? Yes, madam.
Is it ecosystem?
Let's check. Bravo. So what does that do? It gives our champ 93 to Matthew's 73. Good score, Matthew, but not good enough for the champ, you know? We'll see you again tomorrow.
Thank you. Looking
Well
forward
done.
to it.
Oh, good. So we say farewell to Matthew Conway, back to Kimberley in Nottinghamshire, but not empty-handed. You take a huge bag full of wonderful things, including a dictionary, but sadly not a travel guide. That's really what you want to do, isn't it?
Yes.
And your big ambition to go trekking in the Rockies?
Yes, in the Canadian Rockies, yes.
Particularly why?
Just beautiful scenery, really.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're learning to speak French, and you enjoy reading football biographies, particularly those concerned with Brian Clough.
Yes, that's right, yes.
You find him a fascinating guy?
Oh, yes, yeah. One of the greatest managers in the game. Obviously, I'm a Forest supporter, so I have that interest in Brian Clough. So,
I
yeah.
saw him walking out at Wembley with Terry Venables. Do you remember that game, that cup final? When Gaza broke his leg, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, long time ago now, when I
Yes.
was young.
Yeah.
But that was one of Clough's fine moments. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Looking
That was a
forward to it.
brave performance. We shall see you again tomorrow.
Please God, you
God
will,
willing.
yes.
As bright and as fabulous as ever, and with a song in your heart. Once again, thank you so much, Susie, and
Likewise.
Rachel too. Will you give us a duet tomorrow?
Absolutely not.
Brilliant.
No.
We'll all look forward to that. At home and in the studio, something special. A world first, a duet from Rachel and Gloria.
No chance.
Maybe not. Same time tomorrow. Good afternoon.
Converting.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Countdown Studio on the day that the Rio Carnival kicks off, the great Mardi Gras. And what a thing that'll be tonight. I went to Rio once, but not during Mardi Gras. Too many pretty girls, too much music. Have you tried that? Have you tried the Rio Carnival?
No, I haven't, but we have got the South End Carnival. There's obviously people, it might be fake tan, but they are tanned. and the sequins and the colours and the, you know, strange language that they use.
Yes. Well, you take your Jamie down to Rio because there's, you know, that's one hell of a town.
Well, I will
One hell of a
hopefully
town.
one day. But for today, I think we should hit the town in Manchester because it's your birthday, isn't it, Nick?
Who told you that?
I've got my sources.
It is my birthday. Well, how very interesting. It's one that actually I'm not particularly excited about. It's nothing memorable. I'm not 70. I'm not even 69. I'll be 68.
Oh, happy
Today.
birthday. So, yeah,
In fact-
definitely a big party tonight, I think.
No, I think it's a night of prayer and contemplation. Thanksgiving that I've
well-
got this far.
If you did the night of prayer and concentration, I have actually ordered 3 big feathered headdresses and some bikinis. And Susie, Gloria and I were going to jump out of a cake at the end of the show. But if you don't want a fuss...
No, no.
We'll cancel.
No.
I wouldn't want to upset the birthday
I will
boy.
have that
We'll
as long
cancel
as
it,
you,
Nick.
as long as you all sing as well. I want to hear Gloria sing.
The thing is, all of this is a threat more than a promise. You realise that?
No, that would be wonderful. But anyway, enough jollity, because we now turn to our contestants here. We've got our champ back, Chris Butler, the trainee maths teacher from Oldham. Yeah. And in his spare time, he's a guitarist, a singer, a rocker, a musician, and maths comes second, I think. Is that right?
Always second, yeah.
Always second.
Music's the main passion.
World traveller, got a cat called Chairman Meow. Laughter. Thank you very much. And our challenger today is Stuart Reynolds. Originally from Carlisle, it says here. He now lives in Cheshire, working in IT sales.
Yeah, that's right, yep.
Brilliant. Last year went to Australia for Christmas and New Year, watched the Ashes and got engaged to Nicola. Take some beating. Is that Nicola or the experience?
The experience was fantastic.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
Plays for Disley Cricket Club and has a Bichon Frise called Murphy. What on earth is a Bichon Frise?
It's a fluffy white dog. It goes to the groomers once a week. Has more spent on its hair than I have on mine.
Well,
it's not mine, it is the missus's dog.
You don't spend anything on your hair from where I sit here. Anyway, Bichon Frise, very good. Big dog, small dog, what is it?
It's a tiny little thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Silly little thing.
Yeah.
So there we are, over in Dictionary Corner. We've already heard from Gloria, who's got her dancing shoes on, and Susie. Welcome.
We're a bit overexcited, really, here, aren't we? A, it's Friday. B, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
See, we've got bikinis on.
And C, we've got bikinis and headdresses.
Yes.
I hate
You've
the
got
thought of that
no
myself,
idea
never
what goes
mind.
on in this countdown studio at the end of the show. When they turn the cameras off, all hell breaks loose. Anyway, there we are. I mustn't give these secrets away. We're going to get on with the game now. So, Chris, you kick off with the letters game.
Good afternoon, Rachel.
Afternoon,
Right.
Chris.
I'll start with a consonant, please.
Thank you. Start today with W.
And a vowel.
U.
And a consonant.
T.
And another consonant.
P.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
N.
And a vowel.
A.
A consonant.
T.
And a final vowel, please.
And a final O.
We're off. Chris,
I got 6.
a 6. And Stuart?
Also a 6.
Chris?
Peanut.
Peanut. Stuart?
Potent.
Potent. Very well. Are you happy with potent?
Very, certainly am.
And
Yes.
we're all the 6s. We couldn't go any better than that. We also had peanut, but we also had teapot.
Teapot, all right. So, off to a staggeringly even 6-all. And Stuart, off you go, letters game.
Good afternoon, Rachel.
Afternoon, Stuart.
Can I start with a consonant, please?
You can, thank you. Starts with R.
And another.
X.
And a third.
S.
And a vowel.
E.
And another vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
R.
And a vowel.
E.
And another consonant.
N.
And a final consonant, please.
And a final M.
And here's the countdown clock. So, Stuart.
Just the 6.
6. Chris?
I got 7.
All right, Stuart.
Mina.
Mina. And Chris?
I got renames.
Renames.
Very nice.
You happy?
Yes.
Gloria?
I'm very happy. If Susie's happy, I'm happy. She's the expert.
Can you take us further?
We have a couple of 7s. Couple of 7s. Reamers, which are tools for drilling holes, and smearer. You can be a smearer of somebody's reputation.
That's true. A defamer. Very good. So 13 to 6, 13 to the champ. Chris, our champ, letters game.
OK, I'll start with a consonant again, please, Rachel.
Thank you, Chris. D.
And a vowel.
U.
And a consonant.
R.
And another consonant.
C.
And another.
F.
And a vowel.
I.
And another.
A.
And a consonant, please.
N.
And a final vowel.
And a final E.
Tick-tock. So, Chris?
Just a 7.
A 7. And Stuart?
7.
All right. Chris?
Fancied.
Fancied. Stuart?
Fancier.
Fancier. Do you fancy either of those?
I'm laughing because I've only got 3 7s. One is fancied, one is fancier, and the other is furnace. So I could have had that. Have you got any extra ones?
Just something called durance, D-U-R-A-N-C-E, which in archaic terms meant imprisonment or confinement.
All right. And with the score 20 to 13 against you, Stuart, your turn to pick the letters.
Can I have a consonant, please?
Thank you, Stuart. L.
And a second one.
S.
And another.
C.
And a vowel.
A.
And another.
O.
And a consonant.
F.
And a vowel.
I.
And a consonant, please.
L.
And a final vowel, please.
And a final A.
Clock time. So, Stuart?
7.
7. Chris?
I'll try 7 too.
All right. Stuart?
Facials.
Same word.
All right. Facials.
Obviously, you guys have them all the time.
Thank you.
They were facials. I had fiscal,
Fiscal.
which I thought was quite a sweet word out of that, and also fiasco.
Fiasco.
Fiasco's good.
Actually, you guys pick really unusual lettering systems, don't you? We haven't really had the opportunity of doing any 8s.
Ah, OK.
So you have to choose better the next time.
Right, yes. Come along. Buck up, chaps. Chris, numbers game, you've done very well. Maths teacher. Off you go.
No pressure then. 6 more, please,
He
Rachel.
piles it on just before you have to do the numbers, doesn't he? So mean. 6 more ones. Thank you, Chris. And this time they are 10, 7, 3, 2, 1, and another 10. And the target, 760.
760. Off we go. So, Chris.
760.
Uh-huh. Stuart?
760.
Chris, show us how it's done.
Okay, 7 times 10, 70.
70.
3 times 2 is 6.
Yeah.
Add it on.
76.
And then multiply by the other 10.
Not the hardest 6 small ones. 760.
Stuart?
Same way.
Yeah? Show Chris.
Yeah.
Magnificent. And Chris, 7 ahead still. Bags of time, don't worry. Bags of time for Gloria.
Bags of time. I'm going to become the question master now.
Go on.
Because I have a little teaser for Friday afternoon. And
Oh.
I've actually written down on a piece of paper here, which Susie hasn't seen, the answer. I'm going to be Uri Geller number 2 today. Going to predict the answer, OK? You may want to use pencil and paper if you've got it. You at home, you can do it in your head anyway, you don't need to. So, here we go. You have to think of a number between 1 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
OK? Got it, audience? Yeah. Multiply that number by 9. Then add the result together. In other words, if you had 14, you would go 4 and 1's 5. So add the result together. Take away 5. Take the result.